Morning, it's day 2. I'm here in Drymen. It's where I stayed last night, Kip in the Kirk. It's an old church made into a B&B and bunkhouse, and very nice, great. Really clean and tidy, and great welcome. You get tea and scones on arrival, and a lovely breakfast, and the lady who runs it, Frances, is very helpful and friendly. Early start this morning. I'm first out. It's about 6:40 and it's crisp and fresh this morning, and it feels good to be out and about early before everybody else. And I've got a long day today. It's 15 miles to Rowardennan Lodge Youth Hostel on the east shore of Loch Lomond, which looks like a beautiful youth hostel actually. Hope it's as good as it looks. Trying to get there early so that if my legs are okay and the weather's okay, I'm going to dump my bag there, lighten the load, and get up Ben Lomond for my first Munro. Looking forward to that, and the views should be fantastic. I'm warming up, going up this gentle incline now through this plantation towards Conic Hill, and enjoying the bird song. More Yoda country, the Dagobah system. Wait a minute, is that an X-wing? Nah, it's just a TIE fighter. View's starting to open up now. I'm a little bit higher. Still low-lying mist everywhere, but it's very atmospheric up here now. This is the end of the plantation, the last gate, and across that moorland there, up to Conic Hill. It's about 4 miles to this point from Drymen. What a great day. It's warming up now, brightening up. I'm feeling full of beans this morning and right up for it, so bring it on. A couple of hikers there, I don't know if you can see those. And then you can see the path snaking up around the right hand side of the hill over the shoulder. The path doesn't actually go to the summit. It skirts it, but I'm going to go to the summit to see the view. Okay, now the work begins. Head down. About halfway up now. Looking back down, you can see the track going off here and then down into the dip and all the way back over that moorland, over to the right side where the plantation was. It finally levels off, and your first view of Loch Lomond opens up, and the mist is lifting. The view is getting better and better. I'm at the top of Conic Hill. It's 6 miles to here. It took about half an hour to get up from that little footbridge down the bottom, and just down there is the path, so it's not far up to the summit from the West Highland Way path itself. It is steep though, but well worth the view. The path winding its way all the way down. Off the main part of the fell now. It's quite a rough descent with lots of loose pebbles and stones, and I'm into this plantation area now with a lovely winding path and stepped and in the shade. I'm here at Balmaha car park at the bottom of Conic Hill. Halfway point for me today. There's one of those baggage handling companies. Can you believe it? Baggage freedom. I've had a short stop here at Balmahar to have a bite to eat and freshen up and stock up on the shop just over there, and the Oak Tree pub's right next door as well. I'm going to go a bit further up where the path goes closer to the shoreline. This is what I was talking about. This is more like it, eh? Look at that. What a great beach. There's hardly anybody here. It's Easter Sunday, beautiful weather. Anyway, yeah, gives me an idea this. Time for a bit of walking pole spear fishing, Tom Hanks Castaway style. Didn't catch anything. Still, I got a tin of sardines and tuna from the shop, so got some fish. I'm at the Cashel campsite. I'm about 11 miles in. I've done 5.5 hours, so it's time for a break. This is a good map view of the east shore of Loch Lomond. So we're about here at the moment, and I'm stopping here at Rowardennan Lodge, and this here is Ben Lomond. So I've got to walk along here about another 4 miles, then I'll take a break and then take the path up the ridge and then down the ptarmigan ridge back to the youth hostel. Oh, the youth hostel's there where the red triangle is. That's a good picture. Nice picnic bench next to the loch. Not all the walking is along the shore though. I've just come up a steep bank and another staircase. Another cracking campsite. This is called Solocki, and just stopped in the shade of a tree to sort of blister out my big toe. And more steps up. There's Ben Lomond through the trees. He looks a long way up from here. Since the campsite at Cashel, where I had a break, about 3-4 miles, has been a series of ups and downs, quite steep, and unfortunately there's no view. Look, it is a bit taxing at the end of the day, but I knew they were coming so I could prepare for them, you know. So I think I'm in the last mile now. So this is the Rowardennan Hotel, a busy beer garden, this beautiful weather, and the view north. In the car park here, that's the way up to Ben Lomond. The youth hostel's further on. What do you think of this then? This is Rowardennan Youth Hostel. I told you it was good. That's wonderful. Well, I got here at 3 o'clock and the map said 15 miles, but in the end it was 16 miles for the ins and outs that I did. And it's a beautiful day. I'm sitting on the grass, booked in, and I want to go and do Ben Lomond. I don't know if I'm going to have the energy to do it. It's another 4 hours, but now's as good as any. The weather, my fitness, the opportunity. The wind's picked up, I can see out on the loch a little bit, so it must be pretty windy right on the summit. I've lightened out my rucksack, so it's going to feel light as a feather now, so I think I'm going to give it a go. I'm about a quarter of the way up. It's pretty steep and I'm tired already, but that's how far's left, and the path goes up on the right to the top. Keep going. Nearly at the top now. It's just over my shoulder there. Battered by the wind all the way up. Well, certainly the top half. And just behind one of the only rocks there is on the way up, just to get out of the wind. But looking back down, there seems to be a fire, a bushfire or something, right down by the youth hostel. So I'll show you now. I could smell burning on the way up behind me, and look round, saw that. It's like 3 miles away, that is. Well, I made it. Here's the summit cairn. I nearly turned back a couple of times, but I'm glad I got here. The wind has stopped now. I'm at the summit, and the view's a bit hazy, but it's still fantastic. So have a look at this. I can go back down now the same way I came up, or there's an alternative route down Ptarmigan Ridge, which is a bit more interesting ridge. I am at 3,200 feet now, and it is 6:45, so I've got to get down in about an hour and a half, otherwise it's going to get dark. Anyway, hopefully I'll be able to film back down at the youth hostel and I won't get stuck up here after a fire. So see you later. Well, I made it back before dark, and no sign of the fire. Must have put it out, but I'm exhausted now, so good night.